Greetings, everyone. This is the alternative guy back here again with another video. I've been contemplating a long time about doing this particular video here. And the reason why I've been contemplating so long is because I know that it's a very, very serious topic. And I know that this is where a lot of people have their hearts, souls, and minds into this arena. So this is going to be a short video to kind of introduce you to what I want to bring to you. This man that I'm going to share with you is one of the world's leading authorities on mythology. And when it comes down to religion, I think most people kind of take religion literally. And I'm here to tell you that it's much more than what you think it is. I've studied this man and many other scholars that have spoke on the subject about religion, mythology, allegorical language, and I have many books, but I'm not going to deal with that today. I'm going to show you a video of this man, and I'm talking about Joseph Campbell, and he's been interviewed by Bill Moy. So I'm going to show you the video, and then just make a few more comments at the end. But I want you to pay close attention to what he's saying, because this is what religion is all about. We need to understand religious language. Before I show you the video, I want you to hit the like button because we want to get this information out. And I would like you to share this with your friends, your relatives. I know everybody might not be ready for this, but share it with the ones that you think are ready. And give me some comments about how you feel about this information. Just give me some comments. Give me some comments later on. All right? So check the video out.
What is the meaning of the virgin birth? In India, there's this system of the Kundalini, as it's called, the idea of the centers, psychological centers up the spine. And they represent the psychological planes of concern and consciousness and action. First is at the rectum, and this is that of alimentation. The serpent represents this, a traveling esophagus going along, just eating. And all of us, we wouldn't be here if we weren't eating. And then the second center is at the sex organ center, and that's the urge to procreation. The third center is at the navel. And this is where you eat and want to consume, and it's not the alimentary eating, it's the mastering and smashing and the trashing of others. You see, this is the aggressive mood. Now, the first is an animal instinct. The second is an animal instinct. The third is an animal instinct. And these three centers are located in the pelvic basin, you see. Mm-hmm. The next one is at the level of the heart. And this is the opening of compassion. And there you move out of the field of animal action into a field that is properly human and spiritual. Now, in each of these centers, there is a symbolic form. At the base, the first one, there is the form of the lingam and yoni, the male and female organs in conjunction. At the heart chakra, there is again the male and female organs in conjunction, but in gold. This is the virgin birth. It's the birth of spiritual man out of the animal man. Do you understand?
And it happens
when you are awakened at the level of the heart to compassion and suffering with the other person. That's the beginning of humanity. And the meditations of religion properly are on that level, the heart level.
You say it's the beginning of humanity, but in these stories, that's the moment when gods are born, the virgin birth. It's a God who emerges from that chemistry.
And you know who that God is? It's you. All of these symbols in mythology refer to you. You can get stuck out there and think it's all out there. And so you're thinking of Jesus and all the sentiments about how he suffered and all. What that suffering is what ought to be going on in you. Have you been reborn? Have you died to your animal nature and come to life as a human incarnation?
Why is it significant that this is of a virgin?
Well, it is that the begetter is the spirit. It is a spiritual birth. The virgin conceived of the word, but through the ear.
The word came like a shaft of light.
Yes. And now the Buddha was born from his mother's side at the level of the heart chakra. That's a symbolic birth. He wasn't born from his mother's side, but symbolically he was.
But the Christ came the way you and I come.
Yes, but of a virgin.
Which is a power greater than...
And then, according to Roman Catholic doctrine, her virginity was restored. So nothing happened physically, you might say. It's not a physical birth. It's symbolic of a spiritual transformation. That's what the virgin birth's about. And so deities are born that way, who represent beings who act in terms of compassion and not in terms of the lower three centers.
Okay, guys. Let me know what you think. This man's work, he has volumes of books out that's been around a long time. And I think, most people have been overlooking work like this. I have at least 24 books, not by him, but by other individuals that talk about the religious mythology. And I think it's just time for us to grow up as adults and realize that we can't continue to deal with religion in a kindergarten way, believing in these stories that makes no sense. They make sense if you understand the language, but most people are taking these scriptures literally, and that's why most people don't even realize that we're under a spell. And once we wake up to this information, that's the rebirth, and that's what we want. And I think it's time for those that want to wake up to it to wake up. And I'm here to share with you the information that I have. And you can give me comments, feedbacks, and in the comment section, and just let me know what you think. If you want to continue to support this channel, you can support it by, we have a Patreon page. I have Cash App. I have another website called Uniquely For You, where we sell products. But I want to keep this going because I know that a lot of you want to come out of this state of mind because the way the world is going now, it's such a crazy, crazy state that the world is in. And we should want as much peace as we can get. And peace comes with knowledge and understanding what's going on. So uh, do continue to watch, give it a thumbs up, and share the video, uh, subscribe, and I assure you that I will keep it coming. And you can let me know what topics or something that you want us to discuss. My wife and I, we do a lot of research. We purchase a lot of books, and we spend a lot of time at the library. So do continue to watch and continue to support our channel. Thank you very much. Peace.